Hello and welcome to Larchmont Mamaroneck Community News. I'm Roger Norum.
And I'm Bill Littauer. Among the items we'll be covering on this edition, nighttime baseball coming to Harbor Island, and it's not scoring a hit with everyone.
The school budget for Mamaroneck is set for next week's vote.
How clear is your drinking water and why?
An area senior is honored, and the Volunteer Ambulance Corps elects new officers.
And a big birthday party to be televised on this channel live. These stories and more on Larchmont Mamaroneck Community News.
First, baseball under the lights may be the impossible dream for Village of Mamaroneck residents. Contractors are doing preliminary work to install 7 banks of lights around Harbor Island softball diamond. But now that work is underway, some residents of Orienta, Shore Acres, Fenimore Road, and the Post Road and other neighborhoods are having second thoughts. The problem is the height of the poles and how much light might extend beyond the ball field and keep neighborhood residents awake on summer nights. Mayor Paul Noto concedes it's a touchy issue, but says there is ample room for compromise. Bill?
The Larchmont Village Planning Commission will soon have a new chairman. Joan Williams decided not to seek reappointment after her current term expired April 30th. A member of the commission for 12 years, she served as chairman for the past 9. She says the major accomplishment of her tenure was not letting the village of Larchmont go the way of a big city, holding the line on high-rise development and restricting automotive businesses on Palmer Avenue and the Post Road.
For an update on what's happening on the school beat, here's our Larchmont Mamaroneck Community News school reporter, Monique Citron.
The Rye School District holds its budget vote this week, May 16th, in the high school lobby from 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. The annual budget vote for the Mamaroneck School District is next Wednesday, May 23rd, from 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. at each elementary school. You must be registered to vote, and you are if you have voted in any election at your current address. If you are new to the Mamaroneck District, you may register at the Superintendent's office until 4 p.m. on May 17th, or at the Board of Elections in White Plains until May 17th. Vote early, and if you don't think your vote counts, remember neighboring Pelham lost its school budget last week by 8 votes. Who needs Broadway when we have a presentation of Mamaroneck High School's award-winning performing arts program, a series of one-act plays chosen and directed by seniors to culminate their 4 years of performing arts classes. Performances are May 17th, 18th, and 19th at 8 p.m. in the Palmer Building's Pace Theater.
Monique Citron, thanks for your school news report. And we'd like to remind our viewers that you can send us your school news or community news items for this program. Send them to LMC-TV, attention, the news program. Better yet, shoot some video of your community event and single out what you think is the best minute, and we'll try to get it into the news. Bill?
Roger, a few of us in the town of Mamaroneck have noticed that it's taking much longer for our drinking water to clear itself of that milky look. Lynn Bixler went to find out more about it.
Hi, I'm Lynn Bixler. We're here today at the Westchester Joint Water Works, wondering why is our drinking water so bubbly? We're going to go inside and talk to John Hawk and find out.
The question was raised as to why the water sometimes has a cloudy or a white appearance to it. This is due to dissolved air in the water. We buy our water from New York City, and it comes from the Catskill Mountains from either the Delaware Aqueduct system or the Catskill watershed system. Both waters come down into Kensico Reservoir. When they get to Kensico Reservoir, the water is released into the Delaware Aqueduct, and at shaft 19, the water is brought over a weir, and a valve at shaft 18 throttles the quantity of water going over the weir to intentionally dissipate energy. In the process of the water going over that weir, it cascades down like a waterfall. When it does this, it pulls in air, it entrains air. That air goes into the aqueduct under pressure, and this aqueduct continues through Yonkers, where we have a 30-inch main connecting to it. And that water that comes to our system has this entrained air in it. And under pressure, if the pipe were a glass tube, you wouldn't see the air. But as soon as the pressure is released, such as when opening a faucet and filling a glass, the air comes out of solution, forms bubbles, gives a cloudy appearance. But if you let the water stand for a while, that air you will see rise up in the glass and will disappear. But it's due to the entrainment here at shaft 19.
Is it at all dangerous or harmful?
No, it's not. And we don't charge extra for it either.
While driving through the town center last week, we happened to catch the Village of Mamaroneck seniors just back from a luncheon honoring Chippy Russell for her 32 years of volunteer service to the community. We spoke with Liz Covington, who explained that the luncheon was held at the Marriott Hotel with town and village officials in attendance. Mayor Noto surprised the seniors by picking up the tab. By the way, as of last week, they were holding tryouts for the Golden Girls. The sexy role of Rue McClanahan's part is already filled, but you never know. Bill?
The Larchmont Mamaroneck Volunteer Ambulance Corps has elected new officers for the next year. Robert Murphy will be Captain and Chief Operations Officer. Peter Livrazani, First Lieutenant, Jeffrey Wilson, Second Lieutenant, and Richard Bell, Third Lieutenant. Andrew Landau was re-elected President of the Board of Directors, and Nancy Hoffman was named Treasurer. The Corps plans to buy a new $80,000 ambulance this year. The money has already been raised through fundraising events and contributions.
The Mamaroneck Village Advisory Committee for the Disabled has begun a program to help developmentally disabled youngsters in Brooklyn. It will be done through the Loving Hands Association. The association asks local church groups and individuals to contribute handcrafted items for infants and preschoolers. They are cared for by Miracle Makers, a non-profit child welfare agency serving Bed-Stuyvesant. Bill?
A big birthday party is happening, and it's this Thursday, May 17th. You're invited. LMC-TV's Studio 2. It's at the Emlyn Theater for the Performing Arts and includes an award ceremony, dinner, and refreshments. $25 a person, $45 a couple. The headliner will be Congresswoman Nita Lowey. It should be a fun evening and will also be carried live over this channel, 36 LMC-TV.
Highland, a 4th grade student at Murray Avenue School.
I'm Jesse Holland, a 5th grade student at Murray Avenue School. On May 9th, people tried to get 1 million children across the country to exercise simultaneously.
This is what we did at Murray Avenue.
Reach out, reach out.
By the way, a story we hope to bring you in the coming weeks is an update on the efforts to turn the former Body Sculptors Health Club into a cooperative non-profit venture. We'll find out what's happened since we was first proposed a few weeks back.
And that's it for another edition of Larchmont Mamaroneck Community News. This program is on every weekday night only here in the Larchmont Mamaroneck Rhinebeck area. Pass the word on to your friends and neighbors. You can catch us at 5:45 and 9:45 each weekday night. Also, if you have any community news you think it would be of interest, send it to us, or better yet, bring us some video of the event. About a minute's worth is fine. Thanks for watching Larchmont Mamaroneck Community News. I'm Roger Norum.
And I'm Bill Littauer. We'll see you again next week at the same time.